5 of the best places to travel with a baby. My son has 15 passport stamps, and these have been our favorites. Japan, it's safe. The locals just loved him so much. It was an easy place to travel, so organized. Highly recommend. Thailand, locals up.
So parents can be this really neglected segment when it comes to who's using social media for trip planning, but people who are traveling with young kids, they have all sorts of special needs that might make them want to use those extra tools and extra resources to really consult different opinions and find out what's going to work for them. Now, because of that, we see higher incidence of using all sorts of different types of social media platforms for trip planning from people who've traveled with kids under 18, and actually some higher conversion rates as well from those parents.
I feel like I'm in a spaceship. It's so like white and futuristic, and there are mood lights. That's the first thing I'm gonna play with. This is my control panel. All of these buttons. I have no idea what does what yet, but it's bright. It's getting brighter. Ambient light.
So this account, Kara Nate, they actually have a massive following, almost 4 million subscribers on YouTube and about 1 million followers on Instagram. For a travel specialist, you might expect that someone who built up a following like this, that they would have a lot of really sensationalist content, but actually they spend a lot of time doing things like these tours of these seemingly mundane pieces of accommodations, or even sometimes things like tours of train bathrooms and overnight train compartments. One of the things that I really think about here after studying people who do conversions through social media for their trips is that these types of things matter when you're actually interested in booking. So while it can seem like this is a little bit non-traditional or maybe doesn't have the same hooks as some of the more sexy content, we can say, this can actually be really powerful for the people who are really on the verge of pressing book and just want to understand the accommodation better.
It is that time of year when my boyfriend emerges once again as his true self, a K-pop dance sensation. He signed up for a class at 1 Million in Seoul, which we learned last year is a super famous dance studio.
Are you nervous? No.
You should have done the hard class.
No.
He's so humble.
So by a sizable margin, the most common type of tour or activity conversion that's being made through social is the class of activity that people are doing all together. Now, a video like this can be super persuasive if, let's say, you're one of many dance studios that's trying to drive more tourists to take a K-pop class when they come and they visit Korea. But if you're really trying to push a very specific activity provider or a specific studio in this case, that can take a little extra marketing work, maybe some tactics like an affiliate link, a discount code. It doesn't seem to be what social media users are gravitating towards right now for a tour and activity decision. So a little more aggression, a little more strategy might be needed to get people towards specific companies. That's it for now. Stay tuned for more reaction videos coming.